Hi and welcome to the Specific Ask. आज मेरे साथ मेरे दोस्त मुर्तज़ा शाकिर है. He's flown in directly from Mumbai today and he's giving us some time from his hectic schedule. He's a health coach and his approach is holistic, where he guides you about how you can save time, energy and money in maintaining your health. Without taking a lot of your time, I will introduce you to him directly. Hi Murtaza. Thank you so much for coming and taking out this time to meet us today. Would you like to say something to the audience first?
Thank you so much, Rishabh, for having me.
Yeah.
It's a pleasure to be here and talk about the topic which is very in limelight. I think after COVID, a lot of people have become aware about health, specifically why stay healthy.
Yeah.
But when the awareness shifts on one topic, there is also a lot of confusion. There are a lot of people who want to come in and encash the opportunity to make people healthy.
Yeah.
But what my mission is to help people stay healthy effortlessly, which is health on autopilot, so that you stay healthy without spending your time, energy, and money.
Yeah.
Because that is what the resource we have. And if you see anybody in today's time, they are struggling to lose weight or overcome an illness, and they want to eat something, they want to do something, और वहीं पे उनका time, energy, or the entire amount of money is lost, but they are not able to gain anything out of whatever they are doing. So the question would be that how is it possible to stay healthy effortlessly? Like people ask me that how can health be on autopilot?
Yeah.
And it is not something which I have designed. It is from the nature itself. There is a quote from the great philosopher Plato where he mentions that attention to physical health is life's greatest hindrance. So if you are focused too much on staying healthy, if you are focused too much on your disease, and if your time, energy and money is occupied either on staying healthy or to overcome an illness, then you are compromising that time and energy from your relationship, from your work life, and from your spirituality.
Yeah.
And at the end of the life, nobody is going to remember your body. People will remember आपने उनके लिए क्या किया, how did you make them feel. So it is our responsibility to stay healthy effortlessly so that we can help people, give people happiness, love people, live life to its fullest. And that's the agenda, to stay healthy effortlessly.
Yeah.
Now, how is it possible? It is possible because if you see the design of human body, so like each of one is breathing, right?
Yeah.
You are breathing, I am
Absolutely,
breathing.
yeah.
So are you taking any effort in breathing?
No.
It's on autopilot.
Involuntary ever.
It is happening involuntary. It is on autopilot.
Yeah.
And it is happening on autopilot for a reason, because the creator has designed it on autopilot. If we were focused on breath, then we wouldn't have been focused on living life. So from your organs, from your kidney, liver, the entire body is functioning so effortlessly that you don't have to think about how will I take my next breath. So similarly, if you create a lifestyle and have a mindset where you don't have to think about, oh, I have to do this to stay healthy, or I have to not do this, then you are not wasting your time, energy and effort on that subject, and you can live your life without any fear, without the fear of calories. People look at food and they don't appreciate the food. They see this is calorie, they see a monster which is ready to go inside their stomach and make them fat.
Yeah.
So that is absolutely not true. It is again created by the weight loss industry. Obviously there is challenge in losing weight, there is challenge in staying healthy.
Yeah.
But if you understand the process, then it becomes effortless. You don't have to force your staying healthy. Now, when the body goes out of balance, obviously your health will also go out of balance. So either you will gain weight, or you will lose weight, or you will start attracting illnesses, modern lifestyle illnesses like diabetes, hypertension, cholesterol. And today's kids, 10, 14, 15 teenagers are having diabetes, they are having blood pressure, they are having PCOS. So all these issues which were not even thought of कि भाई 50-60 के बाद ये आएंगे. But today majority of youth are getting sick, they are getting unhealthy, which is unfortunate for us and for the country as well, because if the youth is unhealthy, how will the country progress?
Of course.
So according to calendar age, if I'm 35, but if my biological age is 60, then I am not functioning and thinking and behaving like a 35-year-old, but I am functioning like a 60-year-old, because मेरा brain, मेरा liver, मेरा जो functioning है, that is working like an old person. And I've seen this. I've had clients who are in their 20s, but when we do their testing, biological age is 49 and 50.
Oh,
So you are aging faster because of bad habits and the experiments which people are doing on their health in the name of staying healthy.
Yeah.
So if you understand and look at healthy living as an effortless process, your time, energy, money is saved and you can live life to the fullest because you are born to live life. You are not born to, build muscles and six packs and, show to people.
Yeah.
So your behavior, your thoughts, your choices, that will create a lasting impact. And those are the parameters also which directly impacts your health.
Yeah.
So if you know that a child can stay healthy effortlessly, the same has to be carried on till you are alive. So I don't say people that, my mission is to help you stay healthy. I say the goal is to die healthy. Because if you are born healthy, there are very few percentage of people in the world who are born unhealthy because childhood se kuch defect hota hai.
Right.
But majority people are born healthy. Now, if you are born healthy, it is your responsibility to die healthy.
Yeah. मेरी mom बोलती है, she says, यार, when I had a son, she looked at him, you're playing with the kid, आप notice करते हो कुछ बातें, कहते ध्यान से देख यार, जब हमें बनाया गया है, तो हमारी टंग कितनी पिंक है, हमारी आईज एकदम क्लियर है, हमारी स्किन कितनी प्यारी है, राइट? वी स्पॉइल इट ओवर टाइम. एजिंग इज़ वन थिंग, लेकिन हम शायद अपनी हैबिट्स के साथ या अपने खान पान के साथ हम कुछ बदल लेते हैं अपनी लाइफ में. I think I agree with you on all these points. But yeah, don't you think आजकल, especially in metro cities, people are waking up to good health, a good fitness regime, a great diet plan. मतलब आजकल तो लोग बहुत मेहनत कर रहे हैं इसके पीछे. And you're saying कि यार नहीं, मतलब the way you are saying it, मुझे ऐसा लगा शायद हम ये adopt करके शायद और अपनी health ही खराब कर रहे हैं शायद. Is it?
Definitely, yes. Because Joe, if you look at your grandmother and people who are older, they are comparatively much healthier compared to today's young generation. People in their 30s and 40s are much more sicker, much more older than their grandparents because they did not had fancy diets. They did not had to wake up to to do some workout or to do something. They were living life as the nature has designed for us to live. So a lot of us are trying to stay healthy with a fear of not falling sick.
Okay.
Which is absolutely not correct.
Immunity boost करने के लिए.
हाँ, like मैं ये सब करूँगा ताकि मैं बीमार ना पड़ूँ या ताकि मेरा weight ना बढ़ जाए.
Yeah.
So you cannot do something with an expectation of not falling sick or not getting not increasing your weight.
Yeah.
And your focus is not on health.
Yeah.
Your focus is on not getting ill health.
There is a whole concept. कोविड से पहले कुछ अलग तरीके की फिटनेस रिजीम थी और उसके बाद कुछ अलग हो रहा है. उससे पहले सारा फोकस था वेट लॉस पे फोकस आज भी है, बट देयर इज अ ह्यूज फोकस ऑन इम्यूनिटी बूस्टिंग दीज डेज. और आपको मेरे ख्याल से 1000 या 2000 या 3000 से ज़्यादा प्रोडक्ट्स मार्केट में मिलते हैं. व्हाट आर योर थॉट्स अबाउट इम्यूनिटी बूस्टिंग?
Honestly, if you ask me, immunity boosting, the entire word created because of the COVID. There was a fear that, if my immunity is low, then I will be impacted. My mortality rate chances are high.
Yeah.
But your immunity cannot be boosted with a shot, with a pill, with a powder, with a product.
Yeah.
Because if anything in health, which is too good to be true, you have to stay away from them. Okay. If a product is promising you health, I say run away from the product.
Okay.
Because a product cannot give you health.
Yeah.
It is your habits and your thoughts and your emotions and your mindset which will give you health.
Okay.
So your health is always in your hand and not in the pharmaceutical company's hand, not in the nutraceutical company's hand, not in the supplement industry hands, or not in the even hands of trainers and gyms.
Okay.
If your habits are right, then your immunity will be built over a period of time. You cannot boost your immunity because there are multiple factors which are kind of controlling body's immunity.
Yeah.
So if I say I take a vitamin C supplement or I drink some shot in the morning, but my night sleep is compromised. I don't sleep at night. I sleep late. So you cannot wake up with a poor sleep and take a pill and say I will boost my immunity. You are under the false perception. You are not drinking adequate amount of water. So I say you have to take care of the woman. If you don't take care of the woman, it is difficult to stay healthy. Obviously, you have to take care of the woman which is there in your life. But this is a different woman, which is water, oxygen, movement, eating habits, and your night sleep.
Okay. Nice.
I'll repeat.
Put. Yeah.
Water, oxygen, movement, eating habits, and night sleep.
Okay.
Now, if I am not drinking adequate amount of water. My breathing habits are not right.
Yeah.
I'm not moving my body enough. My eating habits are absolutely out of place, and my night sleep is compromised. Then how can a pill or a product promise to boost immunity?
Right. You said something about night sleep. आपने
Yes.
specifically बोला night sleep. Is the body meant to sleep only at night? या ऐसा कुछ है कि जिनकी नाइट ड्यूटीज हैं वो तो दिन में ही सो रहे हैं? तो I don't know what your take is on that.
Yes, definitely. So that's a good question. So that's the reason N is for night sleep. It is not sleep.
Yeah.
And again, everything that is happening, you have to work according to the nature's way.
Okay.
So sun is setting for a reason, right? If the sleep was useless, वो evolution में होता ही नहीं. Nature won't have put it in our system.
Okay.
Sleep is useless, right? क्यों सोना है?
Right.
So if sun sets, it is an indicator that you also have to set.
Okay.
You have to wind down. You don't have to get into, extreme activities, parties, or, watching late night. Because if you compromise your sleep, no amount of diet, exercise, nothing can help you. So when I coach people, I first put them to sleep. Because if you cannot sleep, I cannot help you. It is impossible. And if you see the nature's rule again, okay, that when a child is born, कितना घंटा सोता है बच्चा? 16, 17, 18.
Yes. बिल्कुल. शुरू में तो बहुत लंबा. Yes.
Right. Now, if the sleep of the child is interrupted, the growth of the child will be interrupted.
Okay.
So there is no replacement for sleep.
Okay.
Like you cannot say मैं नहीं सोऊंगा, but I will take a energy drink.
Yeah.
It is not going to help you.
जो एग्जाम सीजन में सब करते हैं.
When I was growing up, when I was in my teens, I was diagnosed with a lot of issues myself. So I was having asthma. I was having chronic sinus, fibromyalgia. I had a knee injury, which is known as chondromalacia patella, and which restricted me. And doctors told me that, you have to be on medicines for the rest of your life.
Oh.
So I was taking steroids. I was taking the Rotahelers pumps. So I used to take the same medicine which my grandmother was taking.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is not going to be continued for the rest of my life. So I have to do something about it. So I thought I'll study medicine myself and I'll find a cure. As I was studying medicine, the only thing I was able to understand is that, okay, medicine is good when it comes to saving lives of people. But if you have a problem like asthma or, if you have allergy, it is just suppressing the symptom. It is not giving me a solution.
Okay.
For example, in this room, if there is a bad odor, यहाँ से बास आ रहा है, and you go to somebody and tell them कि room में बहुत बास आ रहा है, कुछ solution दो.
Yeah.
If the guy gives you a spray,
okay,
इसको 3 बार spray करो room में,
the bad smell
तो बास नहीं आएगा. तो obviously बास नहीं आएगा because what you are smelling is the fragrance.
Yeah.
The moment the impact of fragrance goes, the smell comes
back. Yeah.
So my then entire thought process went into identifying that why do we fall sick? ये बास क्यों आ रहा है?
Yeah.
तो देन अगर आप खोदना चालू करोगे तो आपको किधर दीवार की पीछे से किधर से कुछ ना कुछ तो कचरा मिलेगा कि यहाँ पे ये बिल्डअप हो गया है.
Absolutely.
You clean that entire garbage or whatever is there.
Absolutely.
And then you don't need you don't need to spray the fragrances.
Yeah.
Same for the human body.
Yeah.
Agar if you are born healthy, if you have got an illness, it is because of either your behaviors or because of your mindset. Coming to that, why do people fall sick?
Yeah.
So it is, one is not taking care of the woman, which is water, oxygen, movement, eating habits, night sleep. You don't take care of the woman. And second is you don't take care of your mindset. You are emotionally upset. There is a bad breakup. I have had a client who was absolutely healthy. Yeah. And suddenly he hears the news of his mother's passing away. Okay. He was very attached to his mother.
Of course.
He was not in India. And the moment he heard the news of his mother passing away, he was diagnosed with diabetes next day. So that emotional trauma was so much high that the entire body's functioning got compromised. So it is either emotional or mental imbalance, or there is imbalance in taking care of the woman. Yeah. And we cannot control aging, right? Aging happens over time. You cannot
Natural
control time.
है, age आएगा.
But what you can control is how you age.
Yeah.
So how you age is in your control. So you want to age faster, you want to reach 90 and still be on your feet, able to walk, run, swim, cycle and do work. Or you want to reach 90 and be on the wheelchair since the age of 60. Yeah. So science has increased the lifespan, but quality of life is compromised.
Right. Is it possible to do it naturally? Increase your lifespan and lead a healthy life till you die?
Definitely.
Is it actually possible?
Definitely, yes. It is possible.
And
Naturally.
this is all to do with your daily habits.
It is all to do.
Murtaza, दिन में 24 घंटे होते हैं. Like we were talking, right? So 8 घंटा हम सोते हैं. 2 घंटा या 1 घंटा हम बाकी कुछ एक्टिविटीज अपनी डेली वाली जो हमारी न्यूट्रिशन कह लीजिए या व्हाटएवर, और बच गए 14 घंटे. तो उस 14 घंटे में हम या तो काम कर रहे हैं या वी आर मैनेजिंग आवर लाइफ. How should we divide those 24 hours in our life to lead a healthier life? Please guide karo na.
Right. So this is what my focus is on when I coach people, when I work with them.
Yeah.
That you sleep for 8 hours. So we are talking about night sleep. So I think that discussion, just to bring a point over there, that night is to sleep. Okay. And according to World Health Organization, people who are doing night shift job, their employer has to tell the person that this is a probable carcinogen. मतलब ये जॉब करने से आपको कैंसर हो सकता है.
अच्छा.
Yes. Because cancer cell multiplies faster in sleep deprived people.
Okay.
The body is producing cancer cell every day.
Okay.
Your habits will determine whether the body is killing it or the cells are growing. And sleep is one of the major factor. So 8 hours of sleep has to be there. And if you say 8 hours, that is 1/3 of your life.
And the organization has to tell the employee,
yes,
कि अगर तुम night job कर रहे हो तो this is a potential risk to your
yes, it
health.
is a potential threat. So 8 hours is sleep. 1 hour maybe people exercise. In today's time, they purposely go to gym and do everything. And then maybe 1 hour you cook and eat.
Yeah.
Now, as you mentioned, 14 hours. That is what I call that. In those 14 hours, you have to balance your love, peace, and happiness.
Love, peace, and
LPH.
Okay.
Love, peace, and happiness.
Okay.
If there is no love, if there is no peace, if there is no happiness, no diet, no pill can boost your immunity. It can help you stay healthy. It is absolutely not possible. You can only live long by surviving on medications. But if you are not at peace, if you lack love, and if you lack happiness, then
no amount of food or no amount of exercise
can help you. It is not possible.
Okay.
And this is scientifically proven by Harvard's longest study on health and happiness.
Okay.
And that study has went on 85 years. So the scientists who started the studies, they have died.
Okay.
And they have been passing on the study to the new people.
Okay.
So they track people since time they were born till they reached 75 and whatever time they were alive.
Yeah.
To find a common denominator, that what keeps people happy and healthy. And they found out that the common denominator among people who are living happiest and healthiest of life is people who are in good relationships.
Okay.
People who have good marriages, people who have good relationships, people who are closely knit to people.
Okay.
Because isolation kills.
Yeah.
I put you on an island with all the food, with all the water, with everything, entertainment you want.
Yeah.
So you will not die out of lack of food or lack of sleep or lack of water. You will die because of isolation.
Yeah. Lack
Because
of love.
Yeah, you don't have anybody to talk to, right?
Human aspect, yeah.
And people today are trying to find pleasure in food. People are trying to find pleasure in exercise. That is not the point of finding pleasure.
Yeah.
There's this beautiful movie Castaway by Tom Hanks,
Of
right?
course, yes.
So he is lost on an island.
Yeah.
He has food, he has everything. But he creates a hypothetical character which is called Wilson.
Yeah.
On the ball he writes. And he is talking to that Wilson, right? Because that is what is keeping him alive. Because he knows that I'll go mad.
Yes.
अगर मेरे साथ कोई बात करने वाला नहीं है तो मैं पागल हो जाऊंगा.
Yeah.
And towards the end of the movie, when that ball is lost in the water, he starts crying, right?
He starts crying, yes.
So it is shown and it is scientifically proven. आज UK के अंदर they have hired loneliness ministers.
Yeah. Is it?
Yes.
Okay.
Because people are dying and getting unhealthy because of loneliness. So you have social media, you have phone, you have all social friends with you, but there is nobody talk close.
No real connect.
Nobody to connect. You have only things to show up on the people.
Yeah.
So I tell people what is more important than diet and exercise is having a 2 a.m. or a 3 a.m. friend. Let's say, there is an emergency at night.
Yeah.
So do you have people whom you can call at 2 a.m. and 3 a.m. who will come to you without questioning you? ये मुझे पागल तो नहीं बना रहा है, ये क्यों बुला रहा है?
मुझे ना एक शब्द बहुत अच्छा लगता है. दोस्त से अच्छा शब्द मुझे लगता है राजदार. एक राजदार होना चाहिए आपका. When I went to University of Michigan, I remember जो हमारी ओपनिंग, जो फर्स्ट हमारी इनकलकेशन थी, जब हमें एड्रेस किया गया बाय द डीन ऑफ द यूनिवर्सिटी. शी सेड सो मिशिगन, यूनिवर्सिटी ऑफ मिशिगन में जो स्टूडेंट्स होते हैं, बाय देयर टैग वी आर कॉल्ड वुल्वरीन्स.
Okay.
So we are called Michigan Wolverines, right?
Okay.
So every university has that tag. The sentence she said was, it will remain with me forever. She said, "Welcome to Michigan. Don't be a lone wolf."
Absolutely.
And when she said that, nobody knew what she meant. फिर कहती है यहाँ पर weather ऐसा होता है कि it snows. 8 महीना ठंड रहती है. You might not see the sun. You might become grim. But don't be a lone wolf. Create a society, community around you. Create a lot of friends. You are here to make friends. Study is secondary. You will thrive better if you have people around you, and that's kind of what you were just saying. It's similar in that
Exactly.
philosophy.
So that comes from love.
Yeah.
The number one factor, and that is again proven by the blue zones.
Yeah.
So there are
Blue
7
zones?
Yeah. So there are 7 areas in the world which are
Okay.
called blue zones, where the average life expectancy is 100 years.
Okay.
मतलब आप वहाँ पे पैदा हुए हो तो minimum 100 साल तो आप जियोगे वहाँ पे.
Okay.
And 100 saal is not that, you are on a wheelchair, but 100 years old people are cycling, are diving in water, they are, doing farming, they
Okay.
are active.
Alive and kicking.
They are alive and kicking, absolutely.
Yeah.
So researchers went there and they asked, why aren't everybody in the world able to live till 100? Like, what is your secret?
Yeah.
So they said, diet is there, this is there. Like, लोग अच्छा खाते हैं, exercise भी करते हैं, best of equipments, best of food available है. But there has to be something, right? Which is separating you guys from people in other parts of the world. So then everybody unanimously came on 2 main important parameters, which is keeping them healthy.
Okay.
Now, the second parameter was close community. That, we have people surrounding us.
Yeah, good people
who
around
are
us.
helping us, who are there in our tough time. There are nurturing relationships.
Okay.
The word nurse comes from the word nurture. The reason you have nurse in a hospital
Okay.
is to give you love, is to take care of you.
Okay.
If you have somebody to take care of you, then you feel much better. So I say social power is more powerful than pill power. You can take a lot of pill, but if there is nobody to support you, to encourage you, to give you love, then the pill is of no use. So that was the second point that they said.
Okay.
And the number one factor which was keeping them alive and healthy and kicking at the age of 100, they said that we have a purpose to wake up every morning.
Okay.
So it is not that, I am not waiting for Fridays. I don't say, thank God it's Friday.
Sense of purpose.
Sense of purpose to wake up every morning. You look forward to new day every day. And this is again scientifically proven that Monday morning, 11% heart attack increases. The highest amount of heart attacks happens in the world on Monday morning.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
And that is because people have the stress of going to job, or, going and facing the boss, or going and facing some kind of a stressful scenario which they don't want to face.
तो ये तो बिल्कुल true blue हो गया. Monday morning blues.
Definitely. And we are creating the blues, right?
Yeah.
Who is creating? Who is responsible?
We are doing.
So they asked a 104-year-old lady, like, आप तो 104 साल के हो, आपको कुछ काम धंधा नहीं है, आप तो जॉब पे नहीं आते, आप काम नहीं करते.
And no responsibilities also.
No responsibilities. And what is your purpose? So like the word they use is IKIGAI. It's a Japanese word,
Yes.
IKIGAI, which is purpose for being.
Yes.
Like, what is your purpose to wake up every morning? And the lady answers in a very beautiful way that my reason to wake up every morning is to wake up and play with my great granddaughter.
Wow.
The purpose doesn't have to be going to a job or, making money.
Yeah.
It could be as simple as waking up in the morning and cooking a loving breakfast for my family.
Yeah.
Or, going out and gardening, or, going out and doing some charity work.
There
आप
needs to be
खाली
that.
उठ के सोच, अभी क्या करूँ यार, एक और नया दिन है, कुछ काम धंधा नहीं है मेरे पास.
वो sense of purpose होना बहुत
Sense of
जरूरी है.
purpose. And it doesn't have to be linked with money. It could be anything.
Like you said, a lot of people are following a fitness regime every day. कोई जिम जा रहा है, कोई रनिंग कर रहा है, कोई कुछ कर रहा है, कोई योगा कर रहा है. Does fitness equal good health? या दोनों में कुछ difference है?
Yes, absolutely. There is a difference. You could be fit and you could be healthy at the same time. That is possible. But there is also a possibility that you could be fit and you could be unhealthy.
Okay.
And also there is a possibility that you are unfit. You are not fit, but you are healthy.
Okay. But when we are talking about fit, matlab physical fitness.
Yeah, exactly. Physical fitness. So
Okay.
being fit does not mean being healthy. I can run so much miles. I have 6 packs, I have so much muscles.
Yeah.
it has nothing to do with your health. You could be a super fit guy, but at the same time, you could be a super sick guy. We have seen athletes, we have seen people who run marathon, they get sick, they get unhealthy. That is because of extremes. So no amount of extreme is required. Just to give you an example on the fitness part, I think there's this guy named Ranjan Das, who was the SAP India CEO in 2012. Suddenly he passed away with a heart attack in his 40s. And today we see a lot of people are getting that unexpected attacks.
People in 30s are getting heart attacks.
So they are fit, they look absolutely healthy. And this guy was eating the healthiest food. He was a marathon runner, he was going to gym, absolutely super fit body.
Yeah.
But when they found out, one of the things which was lacking was sleep.
Okay.
He was only sleeping for 4 hours. You could look fit on the outside, but to be healthy, you have to take care of the woman and you have to make sure there is love, peace and happiness. It is okay, thoda 1-2 kilo zyada hai, and understand that everybody's body is different. You try to match the body of the celebrity on Instagram. The guy is making body because वो उसका profession है. अगर आपका प्रोफेशन नहीं है बॉडी बिल्डिंग करना, अगर आप वो प्रोफेशन में नहीं हो, तो आपको क्यों उसके जैसा बॉडी बनाना है?
या फिर आप एथलीट हैं, या
आप
फिर
एथलीट हो, वेयर इट इज रिक्वायर्ड टू हैव दैट बॉडी, एंड दैट बॉडी मेंटेनेंस इज गिविंग यू अ लाइवलीहुड. But if the body maintenance is not livelihood, then you don't have to think and get obsessive so much on your weight and how I look. I always say that it is not about how you look, it is about how you feel. You could look good on the outside, but if you feel crap from the inside, you will be super unhealthy.
Thank you, Murtaza, for taking out the time today. I think we've had a very, very interesting discussion today with you. If you guys want to get in touch with Murtaza, I'll share his email ID and his website and other details where you can reach out to him. I'll also share his LinkedIn with you. If you have any specific question, you can write to me at thespecificask@gmail.com. You can also follow me on Instagram at thespecificask, and you can ask your questions there. We will soon be posting the video, and we'll soon be posting some short videos where you can obviously comment, and you can like and share and subscribe. Thank you for listening in. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.